So what is up, guys? Nick's wife here, helping you to master your technology. And in this episode, I will be filling in for him as he is out with a sore throat. So this is the current iPhone SE, and if you take a closer look at this device, it is very similar to the iPhone 6 from 2014. So this design is closing in on a decade old. However, with that being said, you may be wondering what is next for this series, and with the rumors coming in already, we might be only a few months away, or maybe 2024. Springtime is what we're looking forward to for a redesign of the SE 4th generation model. Firstly, in terms of the design, I really think we are going to continue to see the rounded edges and something very similar to this iPhone XR. If Apple does in fact go with this design, it will look dated on arrival, but still far better than the current generation SE. And if you remember, the iPhone XR was a really popular iPhone that seemed even more popular than the current iPhone 14 models. So Apple may in fact use the old shell and update the internals to save costs. This would be a major jump for SE users, as they would now receive a whopping 6.1 inch screen size compared to the older 4.7 inch screen size that quite frankly feels just small these days. It's likely that this will not be an OLED, although I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but considering that the iPhone SE is targeted for a lower price, I see the return of the Liquid Retina LCD, which actually would make some people happy who don't like OLED displays because of the complaints about PWM post width modulation. The notch will be also apparent and something different from the prior generation SE, which had a thicker bezel and the older design. However, the dynamic island is hardware you're not going to get on the lower iPhone SE model, so I wouldn't expect it if I was you. There is a chance that this iPhone will have a side integrated Touch ID instead of Face ID, which seems a little strange due to the fact that it might have a notch as well. But at the same time, this wouldn't be surprising due to the fact that iPad models like the 10th generation and iPad Air have this, and they're targeted at similar buyers looking for Apple products at not super high prices. The chipset is where this gets interesting because it will have the same A15 chip that is in the current iPhone SE, which is a screamer of a chipset, and it seems that no one is complaining about that whatsoever. And also expect 4 gigabytes of RAM. There is a slight chance of an A16, but I don't see it happening as the 14 models don't even get that chip, so it wouldn't make logical sense. 5G is a big deal because this would be the first iPhone XR 11 style design with rounded edges to feature 5G. And this is important because no one launches 4G phones anymore. And if you skip the SE3, you can finally get some 5G. Battery life will be a major upgrade for this model if Apple goes to the 6.1 inch route, because these iPhones always have better battery life than the smaller 4.7 inch varieties. We likely will not see dual cameras unless Apple puts triple cameras on the iPhone 15 models and then brings dual camera iPhone SE4 in 2024. If that happens, then in the spring, I would expect a single iPhone camera like the iPhone XR. At the end of the day, if you are a fan of iPhone SE, I think you should wait out upgrading, as this will be the best iPhone SE yet in terms of value for money if Apple can keep this price reasonable. This type of phone I see at a $599 price tag if they are being generous, which is not Apple-like. $499 would be a home run for this model. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, and if you're going to wait it out for the iPhone SE or if you rather upgrade to a current model iPhone 14. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you all in the next video. Be sure to be well and peace.